Good morning, everybody. It is the crack of doom where I'm living out right now, and I wanted to get an extra video in today so I can keep my update schedule at least one a day. Last episode of Empyrion, we created a wonderful little hovercraft and flew it off the roof and promptly got it stuck in the water. Shortly after I finished that video, I managed to finagle the hovercraft out of the water and onto the land, where it popped immediately back up and was no longer having any issues. Today's episode, we're going to probably see about raiding that alien base we found the other day, and we're going to kind of go from there. I'm probably going to make all the necessary requirements of materials and stuff like that to try and go over there. Hopefully I'll have enough magnesium to make enough bullets. So with all that said and done, let's get to it. We're going to resume our wonderful game of the stream recording Xenu, because my spelling is absolutely atrocious, and I take some sick perverse pleasure in looking at a spelling mistake, which is quite strange, I'm sure. Here we go. So, as you can see, we've got the actual landing craft completely out of the water now. It has no bullets absolutely whatsoever, which means those wonderful little Audiguns are probably going to have a field day if they try to attack me. That being said, though, I've got more important things to do for right now than make bolts for that, because I need to make bolts for me. Oh wow, I didn't realize how hungry I was. Alright, so let's make some of that wonderful juicy oxygen. And let's grab one of these mini sticks o solami that we have. Put the metal plates back into the repository. Alright, and then I need to make bullets. Because it requires an obscene number of bullets. Alright, 75 there, and let's make some extra metal parts. Pieces, rather. 3. As we noted last time, my cobalt reserve is absolutely atrociously low, as is my silicon ingot and my copper. Actually, what am I trying to say? Everything I have is incredibly low. Part of the reason I'm trying to do a raid on that base is that they have a very good habit of having lots and lots and lots of resources, either raw or refined. Worst comes to worst, I can take my remove and repair charge tool and go in there and actually take things apart in order to actually get extra materials if I'm really hurting for, because as of yet I actually have not found a cobalt deposit. So what we're probably going to be seeing about doing is, once we get the cobalt situation, cobalt and silicon situation resolved, we're going to try and deal with a few other things. But I think I am dangerously low on magnesium. Is that noise? Oh yeah, and from last episode, we still have the damn monsters outside all over the frickin' place. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. Alright. Hopefully we don't have to build too many of them as we're going outside. The ammunition is going to be tight, because I almost have no magnesium powder left. Yeah, that should be fine. We probably need to get some other things together to make sure we have enough materials to actually be able to survive out there that long. Alright, so we got some extra meat in there. I shouldn't really need any, but I'm going to grab a stick or two anyway. You can never be too sure. Actually, let's just kind of be a little bit compulsive about making sure our things are completely filled there. Oh, spoiled food finally happened. So now we can actually almost make some of the things, the growing plots I was talking about earlier. They require the metal plates on the right side, you'll notice, fiber and nutrient solution. In order to make nutrient solution, we have to have the ground up rocks, purified water, and spoiled food. I have been very unlucky in the moment to not have been able to actually get any crushed rocks from the 2 mining expedition thingies I did the other episode. So we're still kind of limping along in that regard, but it's not the end of the world. I've got plenty of wonderful monsters trying to eat me that I can eat instead. Alright, so grab the rest of bullets, hopefully knocking on whatever counts as wood in this day and age. 271 can last me because they do have turrets around their base, and those are rather unpleasant to have to deal with. So that all being said, I have my oxygen tanks, I've got all the other stuff. We should be okay, I say, very cautiously. What I may actually do is, with this water, make myself a pair of extra med kits in case I get jumped. because it does take 2 of these little plasma things right here to do that, and I'd rather be safe than sorry than dying halfway out there because I get jumped by like 6 of these little monsters and crap. Alright, so the nice thing about the Hovercraft, or really any other vehicle you actually make, is it does get a little waypoint around it when it's constructed. So I'm going to hop in here, power this guy on, change views V, which is the default key binding. Increase your hover levels with the space bar. You can go up to 3 meters with a Hovercraft, which kind of helps you get over like obstacles and stuff like that. And then we're going to slowly kind of pull our way over to this defense base. Now the turrets on these places like to shoot at and around... What the hell? Oh, the worm. At around, I want to say, 200-ish meters. We'll find out really shortly. I'm just going to use this thing to get like a little bit close so I can actually like engage the turrets. Okay, that's getting annoying. We need to... Ah, yeah. So, last episode I mentioned that I think there might have been an update, and after the fact, it turns out there was. They allowed you to be able to attack, allowed you to change how your turrets and stuff like that operate. You can actually give them different like weapon groups and target priorities. And you can also turn things on and off in terms of powered with like a power grouping. So I can make a power group A where I turn on the ship and I only power on the A things, but the B things will stay off until I turn them back on. At least as far as my understanding of it, that's how it works. So if you need to, you can just turn on core functionality of the ship, like if you're not running anything in the fridges, you can just turn the fridges off and not have to worry about burning through all the extra power. That being said... Oh, speaking of, while I'm in here, much like the base, over here in the lower right-hand corner, I'm not sure if my cursor is being picked up or not, but in the lower right corner where it says like the name, the hover vessel, and powered, it'll tell you how much output your generator's making, how much power usage, and how many days and hours worth of power you have left. In my case, I have 4 hours and 55 minutes worth of power just idling here. You go through a bit more while you're running the engines and whatnot, and in this case, my turrets is they're clicking wildly. So we're just going to power these guys off. Because, of course, I turn my ship off when I do that. Let's just turn all of their attack things off. There we go. And now they should stop going clicky clicky. Yay, silence. Alright, so we're gonna get to about, I gotta be careful because they do like attack vehicles a little further out. Ow! Fuck, 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 fuck. Okay. Well, that was very unfortunate. Let's get the hell out. Oh dear. We may not make it through this. Woo! So yes, the enemy turrets will shoot at you at about 400 meters. So we're going to flee so they stop shooting at us. Probably back to our base. That was very unfortunate, but that's also why we built so many extra little things in the front. Oh dear my. That's what I got for not paying attention. Alright, so we're going to approach it to about 400 meters because it looks like they started shooting me at 380. And then we're going to walk the rest of the way, which as much as I'd love to not do that, I'm just going to cut power actually. There we go. Please don't shoot me anymore. Okay. So we're going to leave and I guess survey the damage. And hi caramba. Well, the important part is all my ammo cases weren't destroyed, but the entire front of the ship got the hell shot out of it, and I lost a turret. Which really, really sucks, because those are actually hard to build. Alright, so we're going to whip out the guns. As I recall... Yeah, they're the... Oh, my client does not like the scope for whatever reason. Alright, so we've got the 3 turrets, or 2 of them were just looking at us. So I should be able to get within. I think this gun had a effective 180 meter range, and on foot these turrets aren't nearly as able to track you. Oh, I found a silicon deposit. Where I found that? Oh, sweet. I needed that actually. Alright, we're gonna hopefully get close enough to where we're not gonna get blown away by these damn turrets, because they look like there are just... There are only 3 of them? I'm not 100% sure. Alright, let's tap that. Alright, didn't get any damage or XP pings from the shots. And we are going to try and get to about... Nope. You don't want to get too close, because then this guy has a bad habit of, you know, trying to kill you. Nope. Let's this is making it very dicey for me, because... Oh, there you go. Now, one nice thing I've noticed is when you shoot these guys, their little turrety bits on top kind of pop in and out, so that's how you can tell you're kind of in range. So we're just going to make sure we don't get jumped by any of those little autogas. And then we're going to finish this guy off. And usually, if I remember, it takes about 2 to 3 magazines per. What I'm going to try and do is kill his men. Here's the first one. That one's still too far out. What I'm going to try and do... Nope. There we go. I think I should have enough. Yeah, I have enough ammo. So it's like 50 rounds or something like that to blow one of these turrets up. Alright, so we're just going to finish the job. There it goes, he blows up. The bullets actually seem to have travel time now. They didn't used to have that. I'm just going to try and carefully take that thing off. Alright, on. Almost got it. There we go. Alright, that should be all the defense turrets I want to say. Let's turn on the jump pack and have a gander. I don't see any, so that means we're going to run back to our hovercraft, because I don't feel like walking that much, and the hovercraft has a storage unit on it. And then from there, we're going to use it as a mobile looting device. I personally like making giant storage things on these things, so I can just go take it wherever I need to go and just have my way with whatever loot's there. Unfortunately, I did get a motor blown out, which... Actually, yeah, I just realized that. With all the components I just lost on this thing, I can't actually replace or repair any of this right now. I don't have the raw materials necessary. Which is very, very sucky, in my opinion. But let's just kind of limp over there. As you can see, this is so much faster than walking. I would much prefer this over having to actually walk. So we're just going to kind of park this guy. Oh yeah, we don't have an actual reverse anymore, so we're actually going to have to just use the side thrusters and main thruster to kind of brake a little bit. Alright, so we're going to just kind of hop out. Assuming that, just going to power the damn thing off and then just kind of do that. Just kind of coast the ground, power back up to get off the ground, and hop out. Oh wow, I didn't realize there were holes punched in that. Ooh, this thing is taking a beating. I may just need to redesign it altogether. Alright, so once we've, I guess for lack of a better word, secured the area we're working in here, I'm just going to make it a quick once over. And there are no hostiles around, so the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn up door. It's going to tell me that the wrong core faction is present because there's an alien core inside, much like our core of our base. If you could take out that core, then it shuts almost everything else in the base down, and you're able to break things down. So with that being said, there's no other real simple way I've found so far, so I'm just going to blow the hell out with a pistol. Hopefully nothing eats me. And then after a few more shots, the door should disappear when it gets blown open by taking too much damage. There we go. And then there's their core, and there's all the neat stuff. So we're just going to kill this guy, and you can notice the XP just kind of racking up on the left corner of my screen next to my health bars and stuff like that from me shooting this stuff. So there we go. Core's out, all this stuff powers down, and there's an alien container with nothing terribly useful inside. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take apart all these nice things. That's a really nice thing to do. Oh dear. Is sometimes you'll find some really advanced technology in these places, and you can just take it apart, and it makes your life so much easier when you're trying to go and do other things. Like you can, some of these bases have like large generators in them, which have like advanced raw materials in them. When you break it down at least, and it saves you from having to actually fly up in orbit to the asteroid belt. Because there's an ore, I cannot remember, I think it's Cytherum or something like that. And it is incredibly hard to get because you can only get it in asteroids or on other planets. But on these bases and stuff like that, like this, you can deconstruct the large generators in these alien bases. And once you do that, it'll give you the raw components that would have been used to make it. Oh yeah, I should actually probably repair this thing while I'm thinking about it. So I'm just gonna hold down my right mouse button, and you'll hear like a wrench sound. There it goes, to signify that it's actually fixing things. Yeah, because we got shot up real good. And you'll actually kind of see the item undeform from the damage it's taken. Alright. Hopefully I don't get jumped while I'm out here. Alright. Yeah, so I really need another motor, but I can't make a motor because I don't have the parts anymore, so this is not nearly as profitable as I was going to hope it was going to be. But we're not going to let that keep us down. So let's make sure all this is still good, happy, and fixed and hunky-dory. My cockpit took a few shots by the looks of it. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're going to use a little bit of salami. Get ourselves refed back up. Alright, so, well, with that base a little... Oh, looks like there's something at the top, actually. Yes, I'd love to stop, but I don't have a reverse. There we go. So what's up top? I didn't actually bother to look at that. Go. Hey, look. Alright, so what do we actually have up here? We just have... Seems oh, one of the turrets blew themselves up trying to get me. Oh. Oh, that is one of those light doohickeys. Oh yeah, they were really trying to get my ass, weren't they? One thing I know I did need silicon and glass and stuff like that, which is what this does right here. And this is one of those plant grow lights, which I need as well. So I'm just gonna grab all those wonderful raw materials. Unfortunately, there's nothing else up here actually worth grabbing. Suck. There we go. The gun's back out. I should be okay if I encounter... I can't reverse. This is killing me. Okay, so what we're going to actually do is we're going to finagle this since I don't really have a way to go backwards. I'm going to kind of propel myself at an angle like this so I can use at least the other thruster if I need to kind of slow myself down. Ah, magnesium for bullets. Okay, so the only thing I guess I need left to find is going to be a... What is that called? The blue stuff? Cobalt. Cobalt's the only ore I need left. So we're going to float around a bit trying to find what we're looking for here. Not terribly worried about... Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, don't fall. Please don't do exactly what you just did. Damn it. Reverse is a very important thing, ladies and gentlemen. A very, very important thing. So, I'm going to bounce horribly and kind of quietly cry to myself as I realize that I can't reverse. And actually, I think I may have just fallen into a spot where I can't actually get up. How did I do this? Oh my. Yes, actually, if I had a forward thruster at this exact moment, I think... No. No. Well, this is very unfortunate. I believe I am thoroughly stuck. Because I don't have enough thrusters to actually push myself out of this situation. Nor do I have, really, a reverse to be able to... Yeah, I think we're stuck here. Well, that's not... That's a very awkward predicament. I don't think I can get myself out of here. Okay. Well, what we're gonna do then is we're just gonna... Let's try this one more time. Come on, baby. No! And I have... Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, I think we're completely stuck here. I think even if I were to test more motors, we'd be kind of toast. Okay, well, I'm not too terribly far from my base. So, I'm probably going to make the regrettable decision of just deconstructing what I can here. And it bothers me doing this. I'm probably... No, I don't really think I can get this out of here, to be completely honest. Huh. Yeah, I'm just going to deconstruct what I can of these important parts. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Yeah. Oh dear, I'm falling into anything stuck in here. Oh, there's water? What the hell? Okay, well, how much room do I have in my inventory? Yeah, I should be able to grab this. Alright, we're just gonna pick up what we can. Oop, my alarm is going off. Oopsie. Yeah, we're gonna pick up what we can. Probably just gonna leave all the metal parts here, because we can leave that without any type of worry. But I think, unfortunately, for the rest of it, it's just kind of... It is what it is. It's kind of stuck here. We'll have to walk back to base. So, as soon as this finishes deconstructing, we can get the hell out. I may try and get all the other metal. I'm not 100% sure. Depends on how many repair charges I have, really, because I'm going to be burning through a lot just to get these advanced components deconstructed. Because a lot of this stuff I can't remake due to my resource shortage with the other stuff. I'm so stuck right now, I can't even make it up that little incline there. Oh, goodness. Oh, dear, what is that? It's a rocket drone. Wonderful. Probably would behoove me to nick this guy in the bud before he gets... Hey, surprise! Boom. Just to kind of deal with him early. Turn the jump pack off on you to leave it on. And thankfully, it looks like those autogas only really spawn around water. I say hopefully. Oh, goodness gracious me. What is it with this biome? I've never seen... Oh, hello. I've never seen, like, a biome quite like this before. Where it's just so rocky. Jeez. I may just end up having to make a fighter with how, like, rugged this terrain is. Which is really annoying, I would almost say. But... let's get our tool out again. Paint power with which to do that. So we're down to our last charge. Should be enough to get like at least the other required building parts out. Because I do need to get the thrusters and stuff out of here. Right, so there's no more thrusters on the fronts. I'm gonna fall, and I know it. Oh, I didn't fall. Amazing. Oh! Well, I think I saw what happened, actually. Apparently when I fell, it ripped the engine out. Which is just very unfortunate. Because that's why I would no longer have any forward momentum. Oops. Well, so yeah, this thing craft is fully and completely dead in the water, which is sucktastic in my opinion. Alright, well... shit. Yeah, because... no, wait, no, the engine's there. Okay, so it did have the engine, so it just didn't have enough to get it going. Nope. Oh, wait, does that have anything in it? That did. Alright, and then last thing we really need to get is just the cockpit, as this thing starts falling apart on me. Well, falling apart. Alright, so that's all she's got left, so we're going to try and deconstruct some of these metal plates. I'm just going to try and go from there. Oh, stop that. Just kind of underwater at the moment. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave this abandoned here. Testament to all of my lack of foresight in building this thing. And if I just would stop falling, that'd be great. There we go. And that's all we have. Alright, so, with as much of that done as we can, we need to head approximately westerly to try and get back to base. With my luck, I'm going to end up getting eaten. Well, I guess the good thing is it still considers it a hover vessel, so I can always go back for the spare parts. But this is going to be a long walk. So, let's... Oh, wow. What is that? What? Well, I think I found where the real drone situation was coming from. Damn, that's impressive looking. I was wondering where the rocket drone randomly came from, because the Xenu defense base, once you take out the core, they stop spawning drones around it and from it. So that's just kind of like, well then. Oh, they're in the Autogas. This is going to be very unfortunate. Oh dear. The spawns scare me. Those fucking Autogas. I hate the Autogas. Ugh. All of my fiery hatred. Especially on this long walk back, because the frickin' hovercraft we made got the engine shot out, and like an idiot, I didn't go back to base like I should have. I really don't like those things. But yeah, like the dirt that I was, I failed to go back to fix the thing. And I should have just kept it on straight terrain, not the mountain passes and stuff, but it is what it is. Hopefully we don't get eaten. Okay, these golems are like throwing me for loops here. And put my last bit of food queued up. Come on. Oop. Yes, I love that. Very fast switch time. Yes, yes. Only a little bit salty about losing my ship. Only a little. I guess there's that. So I guess our next thing we're going to do is we're going to build we're going to try to build a bare bones hovercraft where it's literally just a cockpit on some blocks so we can still get around. Oh, I hear more of those things. This is just going to be a very unpleasant trip back, and I know it. But yeah, our next hovercraft's probably going to be much more bare bones. These spawn distances are just... I wonder if I can just increase my graphics settings. Oh, really? Jackass. Hey. They're right behind me and I know it. Yep. Those bastards are going to chase me. There's another one. Ugh. Yeah, I'm going to see if I have enough materials left over to do another hovercraft. If I don't, I'm not sure what my next course of action may be. Given that, that we're so hurting for cobalt. Oh, greatness. Yeah, what I thought was a good spawn is maybe not quite so good, because I really can't make it too much more ammunition unless I go back to that magnesium deposit that we found. And I still haven't found a cobalt deposit yet. Stop that, stop that, stop that. I so horribly hate all of these freaking monsters. There's another one. Oh, cut it out. Oh, I'm gonna be able to make it. I must have stamina. Oop. Bunny hop, damn it. Okay, we made it. Yay. Oy. Alright, let's deposit what few spoils we got out of this. And they're just outside, and that bothers me so very much. And this is why doors are important, ladies and gentlemen. I don't even. Seriously. I hate these things with fiery passion. Well, at least we got a lot of materials out of that. Our ammunition stock is so low. Alright, let's see if I can actually get over... Ow. And I've been poisoned. Open up. You jackass. Alright, well, nice thing is we should, because I don't have an antidote, I should be able just to kind of tank through the damage I'm taking through the thing here, I think. I'm not 100% sure. No, I am still poisoned, so there's not really a whole lot you can do about that. That's the only thing I don't like is they're so big they can just like reach through stuff like that. Jeez. Alright, well, we'll make that. We'll restock that. We'll eat probably 2 of these, to be honest. So we're kind of hungry. And that. I guess we don't, the good news is we don't have to ever worry about food. Jackass. Alright. I've been poisoned. Alright, well, what do we have? What are we working with here? I need another hovercraft. And I don't actually have any bullets left. Okay. It's not the end of the world. I think we kind of maybe still have this. Not 100% sure. Not really. I'm feeling less and less confident about this as the time progresses. Alright. So, let's see here. I pretty much got that. So I need the core. I need the, what was it, 8 blocks. And then that should let me make, oh, and a hover engine. There we go. At least I have 10 motors, so I think that should be enough to actually make everything. Where'd I get the motors? Oh, I forgot I blew the drone up. The drone had motors. Ah. Alright, so... Alright, with that we can get our new seed for the hover vessel. There we go. And then we're still going to need to make the generator, a fuel tank, a thruster, and 3 directionals. And then we need to make the cockpit. So 335, 324. We'll do that. And I think at a bare minimum, that should get us going again. All is according to plan. So, I'm still poisoned. I'm hoping I can just kind of tank through this until the poison's run its course. Otherwise, that's going to make this a really awkward trip. I say awkward trip after I've been shot down, marooned on this godforsaken world. I get my hover vessel blown up. I get mauled horribly by the native wildlife, and I get stuck in a ravine, of all places. So, let's see here. I actually did need to make more remove and repair charges. But that's going to take quite a bit of that, but I did kind of need those anyway. I can put those back in this guy. I don't use those that much, but it's something. Alright, so there's a generator, there's a fuel tank for the generator, main thruster. I think we'll barely... Yeah, we'll have enough for the motors. We'll have enough for everything by the looks of it. This is just going to be a super duper stripped down hovercraft. There's not going to be a whole lot of extra to it. And then I guess we're going to need 30, 40, 50 blocks. I'll take 100 of our metal plates. What's my health level? Oh, it's just now catching up with... I guess I'm no longer poisoned. So I guess it is based on a certain duration or health loss amount. So we tank through it. Go us. Alright. There's our cockpit. I think in terms of bare bone things, that's all that we really needed. Like, I could try putting an O2 station on there. Do I have computers? I've got 7 computers and the control devices. I could probably do those... And we'll just do a cargo box, because that's all I really necessarily need. And a light. 2 lights, maybe? Yeah, we should be able to get away with that. Okay, so I think we're in a situation where we can limp along. We had enough. We took enough of enough of the components to where we're not utterly screwed. Because I forgot the turrets I took apart. So not doing that. It's going to save us on some motors. Alright, so we're going to grab 35 of these gray hull blocks, and then that should be enough to at least get the framework going back together. Alright, go back on the roof and start making stuff. I hate the local fauna. Say it with me. I hate the local fauna. Case in point. Alright, let's give this another shot, shall we? Alright, so let's go 5. Let's make sure we're relatively centered. You know, I need to make sure I'm able to drive this thing off and not go off into the lake like I did last time. That was rather unpleasant. So we're going to do this. Sink down. Good boy. And then we're going to plop the cockpit down over top like this. Yeah. Alright. So then we need to do that number there. So that number there. Because then we're going to do the generator and the fuel tank. How do I want to do this? How did I want to do this? There we go. So there's our generator. Go to our fuel tank. I'm going to do our 2 O2 tanks there. And then we're just going to kind of do this number here. Because we're going to slap our... did I make the thrusters? I did make the thrusters. Yeah, we're going to slap our big thruster there, sticking out the back. Actually, yeah, we do want this mounted up. Yeah, we're going to make this off-center, because why not? Yeah, we'll make this... do I want to do that? No, we're going to put 2 thrusters on here. I think I've learned my lesson. I'm going to do 2 thrusters in the back somehow. Oh, wait, no, wait. I can just mount this straight to the back like that. Aha! I got it now. Because I hate putting it on the bottom, because if you hit something really hard when you're coming down at an angle, it'll actually break off your thruster, which is sucky, to put it mildly. And we've seen what happens when they put them in the front and they're too easily shot off. Le gasp. So we're just going to make this guy ultra compact, because we've learned our lesson with going overly complex and complicated. So we're going to do... is this going to be okay? It should be okay. Let's do our directionals again. And we're going to try and actually, because that's going to be the 2 oxygen tanks are going to be. I do want to armor the generator at least. Oh, would you hush it out, Wilbert? Wilbert, that's what we'll call him now, Wilbert. Alright, so we're going to put that. We're going to armor all that up. Thruster there. And we'll rotate you. Thruster there. And I need something on the nose. Sure. Alright. Hop back down. I can hear you. Die in a fire. Alright. Rest of the hull blocks, the O2 station, the O2 tanks, our cargo box, spotlight and actual light. We're going to grab, it was what, 10 Promethean packs, fills the whole thing up, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 oxygen tanks to fill the whole thing up. I forgot the most important rule, and that was to let your jump pack recharge. Alright, here we go. Upsy daisy. Over here. Oh, did I build the wrong thing? I built the wrong thing. So, this is why it's important to note the color codes of things you're building. I built the base and capital vessel oxygen tanks, which don't do me a whole lot of good on the... Did I not? Oh, they're still in the darn. Derp. Alright, there they are. Just a sec. I knew I made these things. Where'd they go? Alright, I should still have enough to make the 2 small ones for there. Now let's deconstruct those and put the spare parts back in. So we're going to let the jetpack recharge, and then we're going to go up. And we're going to deconstruct these. Going to reload. Steps, cart, horse, and all that jazz. There we go. Thankfully, those go down relatively quickly. Alright, so with that, we're going to slap the lights on this guy, because I do need to be able to see where I'm going. Very important thing. And I'm probably going to tack a light somewhere on the back, something. Let's see here. I needed to finish armoring. I don't need to go that far. That should be fine there. Here we go. trying to make another light on there. Let's see. I also still need to do an RCS. So actually we need to deconstruct this thruster so I can tack on RCS. And for the record, usually I try to do things a little bit more elegant than this, but given my lack of resources and how badly, I guess, just how hurt we are for resources right now. I just need to get something so I can move quickly to places, because I have no source of cobalt right now, and that's what I need to make a lot of extra components and stuff like that. Unless I get really lucky and salvage some drones and the like, which I'm not holding my breath about, to be honest. I think I might just put the O2 station storage. I don't really have anything that can really take advantage of it. Alright, there's all that. Alright, so let's pop our O2 tanks in. There we go. You know, I may need to actually extend the back a bit. No, I could just... I feel like I'm overthinking this. I just need to do that. And that'll be where I can put my O2 station. They say necessity is the mother of invention. There we go. There's our O2 generator. And then we're going to pop in our storage bin. There we go. And then we need to do our RCS units and our thruster. And then, of course, our light. So we're going to pop in the RCS there. And then we're going to pop in our thruster there. Okay. And not too shabby looking. I guess we'll make another full light. I'm just going to place that light somewhere else. And I'm not entirely sure where. Oh, wait, I know. There we go. A little flashlight in the back. Okay, let's fill up the tanks with things. Come on. Alright. So it's fully fueled. I just need to make extra flashlights, and we've got a minute before sunup. So we're going to deposit that back in. I'm going to put this in our storage bin, and I need to make... where did it go? Another spotlight cube. There we go. That should hold us out pretty good. Oh, I'm totally hating that damn thing outside right now. I really am. Just put that in there. He's going to sit there for a while, too, and I know it. Alright. Alright. It's not much, but it's on a budget, and it's a compact. So that means like good parking spots, right? Alright, I have all of our equipment. I've got no ammunition, which is going to be very, very sucktastic. I may just have to bite the bullet. Oh, bite the bullet. How funny, Whipray. Yeah, I think... I should be able to do that. Yeah. We'll do this. We'll make what little 5.8mm that we can left. And so we're not defenseless when we're going out and about. 2, 3. Yeah, that'll be all the magnesium I have. So I need to actually go out magnesium mining. Which we did find a mine of, fortunately. I just gotta be careful not to get my ass stuck again, because that was just terrible. And I'm gonna have to use a magazine of something or another to kill the damn monster outside. Because he's not gonna go away, I don't think, until... I don't know, he might go away with some. I'm not hearing him taunt me anymore. I'm out here. I'm waiting, Mr. Whipray. Oh. Never mind, I lied. He's right there. I really don't like that guy. He's such a terrible neighbor. He's not like State Farm. He's always there, but he's just not a good neighbor. Okay, well, I guess let's deal with him. Hey, friends. How you doing? Oh, really? Miss Johnson's doing what again? Ah, it's so terrible to hear. I need to light this place up so they don't spawn near me is what I need to do. Which I might do that. Let's go check our containers, because we should have plenty of purified water now. And plenty of hydrogen and oxygen. So it's going to go up in here. Up in here. Up in here. Alright. Do that. Purified water and some meat. So we're going to drop here. And we should be able to make, there it goes, hydrogen packs. Like 30 of those, 26 of it though. And then here, we have plenty of water now, so we can make more med kits if we need them. And I'm going to make more salami! Salami makes the world go round. Okay, so my other alarm's going off. Alright. So, that's making that. That made my salami. Yay! Deposit that in there. Deposit that in there. Alright. So, we should be in actually pretty solid shape within the circumstances. So what we're going to do then is we're going to jet up here and hop in. Power it on. Ooh, it's a lot brighter now. Ugh. Let's see, that light, we're going to make it... I always liked red. I don't know why, I just always did. And our two spotlights, we'll make those red as well. Get this nice military vibe going on. And then we're actually going to call this... We're actually going to give this one a name. We're going to call this Second Chance, because that's really what it is. Alright, so... Oh, that reminds me. I mentioned it in the last video, I want to say it was, or at least in the description of the last video, they added in a blueprint feature. And they're here. They came with a couple of pre-made ones. It tells you all the raw materials it takes to make, and it just will make the item for you, which is actually rather nice, because it's already pre-designed. In my case... I'm going to try... Yeah, here's the factory so you can put things in. What I'm going to try and do is try and figure out if I can make... Oh, I don't remember the shortcut to create this. What I was going to try and do is make this, the hovercraft I'm in right now, hit the shortcut with it so that I can actually save it here, so if I need to I can just rebuild the sucker. These are nice because you can just feed it raw components and it will do everything. So... very interesting. Alright, so enough of that. Alright, let's cautiously go off the roof, this time not into the water. And then we're gonna... Did I really just get caught on my own roof? Come on. There you go. And now, we are back on the ground. It's not pretty. You know what? It works, which is important. Right, let me repair the bottom because I kind of fell. And did it just fall on my head, or did I just? Okay. All right, so no damage from falling. All right, hop back in. Kind of lower down. What we're gonna do is we're gonna actually go in the opposite direction of where that base was to see if we can find anything that's actually in this valley that's easily accessible. I think we got about another 5 minutes left on the video. And we're just going to kind of see if we can find anything that is nearby us so we don't have to go all the way over in the other direction where it's a bit more mountainous. Or not mountainous, rugged terrain. So let's see what we can find here. Ow. She done bounced too good. Alright, so there's another Promethean deposit. Trying to see if there is a cobalt deposit. That's what I really need right now, is I need cobalt. I've got 1 ingot left at base, which means that's jack all that I can actually use. So let's kind of screw around a little bit more. You auto-discover anything that's within 500 meters of you when you're in transports like this. And my kind of hope right now is kind of skirting this. There's copper, actually. I did kind of need that, too. So the only thing I'm still needing is a cobalt deposit. There's only 3 on this entire planet, which is just sucktastic. Because I really need more cobalt. There's not that many of it on this planet. Make sure I don't get myself stuck again. Alright. I don't think we're going to have any luck with this. Jeez. Alright. Alright, well, let's finish the round off. Kind of make our circuit. And we'll probably go from there. So, what we got, come on. Daddy needs some blue cobalt. Give Daddy that cobalt, baby. Yeah. Alright. Ups daisy, up and around. And as you notice, as you're traveling along the planet at high speeds, the day-night counters start doing screwy things because you're actually kind of outrunning the sun. It's a little bit weird. Alright, I have learned my lesson from last time, and we are going to cautiously approach these hilly things so we don't get stuck again like we did last time. Alright, there's Lakeside Base. Clink. There we go. Is there really nothing else? That's way too mountains for me to really feel comfortable doing. Okay. So... there's another one of the damn aquatics. I hate that local wildlife so much. Fiery hatred. Alright, so we're just going to kind of park ourselves right here. Normally, if I had more materials, I would make like an extension of the base where I could like park this in a bit more of a safe area. But for the time being, we're just going to park it there, hop on out, and sob quietly to ourselves. Anything else? No. Alright, I think with that, we're just going to wrap things up here. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Sorry we got a little bit sidetracked with the disaster that was the hovercraft stuck in the ravine. Next episode, probably going to be a bit more mining because I need more magnesium. I may poke around at the other base if I hit the magnesium deposit because I need bolts to take on something that big because it looked like there was a lot of turrets and stuff. And if there's turrets, there's probably going to be elevators and stuff going down, and it's just a big sprawling, expansive base from what I've experienced in the past. So thank you everyone for tuning in. I will catch you next time. This is Whipray, and I'm signing out. See you guys later.